What is up, everybody? I'm Mike, and welcome to another episode of Unboxed, an Unforgivable Geek. You know, Skylar's not here with me this week. He is on vacation in sunny Florida enjoying the beach. That is okay. I could not help but wait until he got back because we got this beautiful little baby in the mail here, the FIREFLY Cargo Crate from LootCrate. So we're going to have to take a look at that. Before we get started on that, though, about 3 weeks ago, I got this little thing in the mail, and it goes and it complements the FIREFLY Crate. And I believe this is the founder's pin for FIREFLY Crate. So we're going to take a look in here and see this first. Now, I believe the FIREFLY Crate is a monthly crate. If I'm wrong on that and it's bi-monthly, I'll correct that in the description before I get done here, or after the video is complete. But and it's about $25 a month. So yeah, like I said, we have the FIREFLY Cargo Crate, which is powered by QMX, and they are the company that took over the licensing for all FIREFLY related products, and that is the founder's pin for the FIREFLY Crate. That is freaking awesome. Alright, now moving right along, it takes us to the main part of our video, which is the crate itself. And I'll kind of give a little spin around here. You can see some of the graphics. It's basically just about the same thing on the sides and what around. I did notice though this side has a really cool sticker on it. It's exported from Persephone, and if you're a die-hard FIREFLY fan, you probably know that is the first planet in the solar system of Lux, which is the first episode of FIREFLY took place on that planet, and that's where Book, Simon, and River got aboard the ship. So that's kind of cool that their premiere box has a sticker on there from the premiere episode. So that's pretty cool. So let's open this bad boy up and see what's in here. Right. Now there's a whole lot of artwork on the outside, so I'm not sure how much is actually going to be on the inside. A lot of loot crates, they have the designs on the inside, and this one does not really have a lot. Without showing off too many of the items, it looks like it just has a little bit of a carbon fiber type of look to it there. Alright, so let's get onto it and pull out our first item. We'll go with a little tiny guy here. We have the FIREFLY Q-Bits PVC figure, and it's a blind box figure, and on the back there it's got all little different variations that are possible to get within the box. And so we'll pop this thing open and see what we came up with. There's no listing as far as rarity, so I'm guessing you have just as much chance as getting one as another. And we have Simon. And we have Simon there. It's got a nice little stand for him on the bottom to stand so he doesn't get knocked over easy. Little stethoscope around his neck. Pretty neat little design. Not bad. I mean, I'm really probably a little more fond of the Funko Mystery Minis than these. This QMX FIREFLY Q-Bits. There's a little stamp on the bottom. But this, nonetheless, this is a pretty cute little figure here, and he'll definitely add to our FIREFLY collection. So moving right along, we'll go for one of our bigger items. This looks like a teddy bear. Now the theme of this crate for this month, even though it's entirely FIREFLY, was everything is shiny. So that led me to believe there would be a lot of Kaylee type of items in here. So that's kind of her tagline. And we have a Kaylee type of style bear here, and a little maintenance outfit there, and down on the leg has a little patch of Kaylee and a rainbow. That's FIREFLY Kaylee bear, yeah. That's what they actually call it on the tag. Plush, it's by QMX as well. I believe every item in here is going to be by QMX though. So that is a pretty cool little plush bear there. Set that guy over there so he doesn't fall around. Right, next up we have another one of the stickers that was on the outside of the box, the exported from Persephone. That is really cool. I'm glad they gave you another sticker besides the one they stuck on the box, because I was already envious of it, but knowing that it was already stuck to there and I would not be able to get it off, kind of sucked. But so that redeemed that completely there. Awesome. Alright, next up, what is exported from Persephone? The original Kaylee's Shindig parasols, and I'm taking it these are just basic parasols. Yeah, I'm not going to open this one up. It looks like they're just paper parasols, kind of mimicking the look that Kaylee likes to have, where she has her parasol opened up. And I've got that on another item that I can show you here in just a second. So those are pretty cool little things. Now, like I said, this box was themed to be shiny and a little more Kaylee themed, so kind of a little more, almost more female oriented, but I'm a huge freaking Firefly fan, so I don't really care. Now here, you can see on this box here, the actual Kaylee, and you can actually see the parasol that she's holding there. And that's kind of what's in that packet that I just showed. And this, however, is the Firefly QMX Mini Masters figure. And of course it is Kaylee Fry. And I am going to open it up and pull it out. Be real careful here not to drop anything. I'm going to have to cut it open. Alright, so here we go. We have the Kaylee figure. Let me grab the box here so I can get a little info about it. But she's there with her parasol. And that is a really, really nice figure. She has a nice figure. But it's a very nice figure overall. Very well detailed. I like the parasol there. The little chips that are actually taken out of it. It just really adds to it. And this is, once again, a UMX Mini Masters figure. So we have we have another type of figure now to add to our collection. That is awesome. I really like that one. Alright, moving right along. Next up, we have a couple of cards here, it looks like. Persephone, Gateway to the Rim. Oh, is there any more I'm missing, or... No, there's only two of them in here. I've got two cards that look like they come out of a card game. But I have a LootCrate Silverhold, remove from play to use, draw a card from the Silverhold supply deck, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so these are like a little card game almost, but I've only got two of them. So I guess that's a collectible type of thing. So there these guys are close up. And you can kind of take a look at those right quick. And neat little artwork on the back. Well, both these are the same on the back, so I'll just show one. Those are neat little things there. Maybe we keep collecting these as they come out each month or every other month or however it is. We'll have a whole little thing. We can actually start playing a game. Alright, next up we have another pin. I'm glad these are pins, not buttons. I'm really liking the pins. They have a whole lot more artistry to them, I guess. Instead of just a button, which is something printed on a little piece of paper and slammed on a button. And these are actual metal pins. So this is really cool. So we have a... Oh, it's almost so bright and shiny I can't read it. Everything is shiny. I cannot read it. Captain. Everything is shiny, Captain. It's almost so really bright. The light shining off of it, I actually had a hard time reading that. But that is really neat. So we have her little tagline once again, immortalized in a pin. Awesome. Okay, next we have a Firefly the Game. Expand your verse. Just advertisement. Yeah, it's just an advertisement for Firefly the Game, the board game. There. Alright, and we have a little booklet here or something. Firefly Cargo Crate, original Firefly concept art. Oh, we have some concept art. Okay, so here's the envelope. It's just the envelope. I'll pull it out here. See, got a couple little boarding pieces here. Not sure what's what. Alrighty. Okay, so we have. Oh wow. We have a Firefly. Is that the Serenity? Look at this jack for the Serenity. It looks like Serenity when it was all messed up, when they made it look like it was a Reaver ship, maybe. The concept art there. That is really cool, though. That's awesome. Oh, and this other one, the second one here, there was two little mini posters in here. This one is a Reaver ship claw. That one actually is labeled there. So that is really cool. I've got a couple different little things already collected from Firefly. Everything from Jane's hat to some actual currency and minifigures and things like that. But not a whole lot of art, especially concept art. So that's really cool. And last up, and there actually is some images on the inside of the box, but last up here we have You Can't Stop Signal, the Signal. It looks like this will be the official magazine that comes in all of our Firefly crates each time it comes. So, got some really cool artwork on that one. And this is just going to have all kind of little info about it. It's got our spoilers in it and everything. Alright guys, so give me just a minute. I'm going to go back over all this stuff, see if I missed anything, maybe get some prices, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I just took just a moment there to look everything over and kind of read through the little book here. And this is the Signal book here that I showed a few minutes ago. And this is the book that's going to come in every crate. So you'll have a different little version of this book. And it's actually really cool inside. There's an interview with Kaylee. I don't want to call her by her character name. But so there's an interview, a little question and a Q&A with her inside this book, as well as some other things besides just the spoilers. And there's a whole little page on how to speak Mandarin, which I thought was really cool, since that's a lot of the words and phrases they use in the show. And the very back page of the book, I wanted to show off here on the inside is just a little ad, and I thought that was really neat. They threw that in there. It's an entire full page ad, just straight out of, just like you were flying through the verse, and you might stop in a little cantina somewhere and see that up, or flashing across the screen somewhere. So I thought that was really cool. But anyway, let's jump back over these items real quick. Now, I'll have to say I could not get prices for these items, considering they are brand new. Most of them are 100% exclusive, and you could only gain them or get them through LootCrate, or through this box itself, rather. Excuse me. That's the only way to get them, besides maybe finding them on eBay if they're listed for sale. So I couldn't do any prices. But there are a couple little things that I missed and I wanted to point out. One thing being these two cards that we got that I wasn't sure what they went to. They actually go to the Firefly game, little ad that I showed. So these are two exclusive cards that if you own the game, you can add into your pre-existing deck. And these ones that can just give you certain special little feats or abilities that otherwise you would not be able to do in the game. Now on the little mini that we got here, we got Simon and the Q-Bit mini mystery figure, and we could have gotten one of two actually. There was a couple, of course the entire crew was shown on the back of the box, but inside the book here it actually shows that we could have gotten Jane or Simon. And now I'm happy with just about anybody. I like that we got Simon here. Of course I think I would have loved it a little more if I got Jane, but hey, luck of the draw, so be it. So I am happy that we got that guy. So that was really cool. Okay, and on the big guy here, the biggest one we have, the little Q-Fig here, and exactly what they call this, a Mini Masters. Now this was one of the items that is only available through the Firefly box from LootCrate. There's nowhere else that this is for sale other than, say, eBay or Craigslist. So that is really freaking awesome. So I'm definitely not letting go of this one and keeping it. Now the concept art, I was a little off there. Both of these are concept arts of early concepts of Reaver ships, for what they could have looked like. So I was a little off there. I thought this might have been Serenity when they kind of decked it out with the dead bodies in the Serenity movie. But I was a little off there and wrong. Those are just concepts of Reaver ships. And besides that, we had the two pins. The Everything is Shiny Kaylee, Everything is Shiny Captain Kaylee pin. And the Founders pin for the Firefly Crate. The sticker, the exported from Persephone sticker, that'll stick that on the side of your vehicle and it'll get you anywhere through the verse without being hassled by the Federation or the Alliance there. And we have the Kaylee parasols, and they're just wooden little toothpick parasols, paper parasols that you can stick in your drinks when you make them. But all together, that's really cool. That's all our items. And let me dump all this stuff out here. I'll show you the little artwork that's on the inside of the box. There's not a whole lot to this one. It's not like a normal Loot Crate that can be totally flipped inside out. But there is a little bit on the inside there you can kind of take a look at. Hopefully it's not blocking out all the light and making it dark in there. Like I said, there's not a lot of artwork on there, but there is some. But that is really cool, so I'm going to keep up with this box. Hopefully the next one around, there's a little bit about the next month's crate in this magazine here. I don't want to give it all away, but it does seem a little more oriented toward one of my more favorite characters. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So in the meantime, go ahead and drop down in the comments there and hit that like and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite thing was out of this box, whether you think it was worth the money that you're putting, the people are putting up for it. And now this is my favorite little character. Let me know what your favorite thing out of this box was, and whether you'd like to see me keep doing these boxes. Until then, I'll catch you next time.